Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And well, it is this time of the month again, right? So we have the new skin coming in the next gold pass, and it's going to be a queen skin, and I think it's going to be one of the coolest things on the coolest skins which we have so far yet. And I'm talking about the jungle queen, and it kind of looks like a snake, and it's actually incredible cool. The first time I saw this skin, I was like, wow, that one looks really cool, especially the animations and everything. We'll talk about that just in a second. But I just like the overall idea of the skin, and they're going a little bit more out of the box again. They're trying something new, and I like that. I'm really looking forward to some new cool skins, and I think that's what they tried to do so far with like this jungle topic as a skin. And it looks really cool, like the snake running around and doing whatever a snake is doing. I don't know. So let's take a look at how exactly it looks like in the attack. And it looks pretty cool, like how the animation goes with like moving forward. But I have to say, I would have loved to see a change in the shots of the queen. Just imagine this queen skin with having like the shots in like a little more of like a purple, like the body of the snake. And at the same time, a little more like poisoning, like the poison glow, I would say. That would look so cool. But at the same time, I think it's one of the best, if not even the best, gold pass skin which is out there in my opinion. My personal favorite is still like the Lunar New Year Queen, but that was not in the gold pass, so that does not count, right? So one of the, I think it is the favorite skin for me now from the gold pass. So yeah, I think they did an amazing job. Let me know what you think about this skin. If you think it's great, or if you think nah, it's not really your type of skin, what you would go for. And well, if you guys are now wondering why exactly I'm sitting here like this, like with this, and kind of like not really as usual, well, there's going to be the Clash of Clans Worlds qualifier happening really soon yet again. It's kind of late for the Europeans, but every other time zone is pretty good for them. And if you want to check that out, make sure to hop over to the official Clash of Clans YouTube channel and Twitch channel, and wherever they're going to stream it. I'm super hyped. I'm going to love it. I'm going to host that with like Carbon, Judo, Woody together, so it's going to be amazing. And well, back to the skin and back to remembering you. Make sure you use a creator code when you're buying the gold pass. One of the easiest things for you is just like support a creator. And if you would like to support me, like what I'm doing, then you can just use code ITSU. I'm really appreciating that. Thank you so much for all of the support. And I think let's get into the next couple of attacks, because I have some more legend attacks to do. And it's not really like, it is not that far anymore. Like, it's only 2 days left in Legend League. And this base is actually one of the pro bases which got posted on Twitter from Hugo. And this base defended, I think he said, against Queen Walkers and against Alternate. So let's see what we can do. We could charge the Eagle, we could blimp that Eagle, but we're not getting the Clan Castle Lure. So what I like to do on bases like this, I like to do like a cheap blimp, I would say, or like a blimp which is not that fancy, just for that multi-inferno tower. We're waiting and delaying the blimp just a little bit because I want to take down the cannon. The reason for that is the Yeti mice are then going for the archer tower, going for the inferno tower, and going for the ground expos most likely. Those are our main targets. Getting to get like 1 or maybe even 2 expos down, that will be the goal. And so far it's not looking too bad. Now the wall breaker is going. And well, now a couple of healers switching to the wall break, which means they're getting in range of this air defense. I have never seen something as stupid as this. And now I have to freeze the air defense. I have to send even more loons in. So we're basically swagging a freeze and moving a ton of loons in there just because my random healers decided to immediately switch. Like, I don't know how many times I have it that my queen and my warden are staying right next to each other. I think a lot of you have this as well. Both are staying really close to each other. One of them is taking damage, the other is not. Where are the healers? Exactly, on the hero, which is taking no damage whatsoever, and the healers are not switching. But hey, one wall break is randomly running around and getting shot once by a Tesla. Oh, we have to switch. Sometimes I'm getting a bit too triggered. I'm sorry, but now let's get back to the attack. The idea of this is basically to get the smash into the Eagle compartment, and at the same time get the Queen into the Tunnel compartment. With this, we're not getting completely wrecked by the Tunnel poison, and at the same time, the smash is completely getting the Eagle out of the way. And that's what we're trying to do with this jump spear. Trying to take down Elixir storage, and now the jump spear into the gold storage for the Yetis, for the P.E.K.K.A. and for the King is perfect. We have the Royal Champion in early as well. But my queen is doing a too far jump basically. And she's not going for that town. A Warden ability in. Now the Rage. We have to save this. We somehow have to take down the town. Otherwise, it's a huge rip. And now we have the king beating through that bottom side. The top side is getting completely wrecked P.E.K.K.A.-wise. Like, they're getting boosted into, like, this poison. Now we have an army of skeleton traps right there. But hey, that should be no problem because we have an army of P.E.K.K.A. and the king at the bottom side of your screen as well. The queen should jump inside the base again. She should get pushed back as the cannon is going down. The NATO trap is getting triggered as well. But hey, we don't care about that NATO. The queen should take down those 2 X-bows. And with this, we took down the base. And we're taking down Manbeer, who's around about like at 7k trophies or something. So really, really high up there. And hey, that's exactly how to take down those high trophy bases. So let's get to the next base. See what we can do over there. So next base, I will explain yet again what exactly I'm thinking. Typically, you try to go with a blimp normally. So where could we go for? We could go around the eagle with a blimp, but then it's kind of random where our queen is going, and the ADs are not that great. So we could do yet again kind of similar, something similar to what we just did on the clan castle side. So that's what I think what we're going to do. But this time around, I'm not going to blimp. The reason for that is we have nothing actually threatening in the second row. What I mean by that is the Inferno Tower is way too deep inside the base, so we cannot really reach that so easily. So for example, let's say we want to blimp the Multi-Inferno Tower, and don't get me wrong, I would have loved to blimp that Multi-Inferno Tower. Like, this value inside the compartment is just incredible. The problem which we have though is, the problem is the black mines. Well, it's kind of likely that there are some black mines hidden because the blimp is not too fancy, I would say. So that's kind of obvious, blimp. And if we're using that blimp, I think our troops might get completely wrecked, and this is not the best thing. So what we're doing instead, we let the queen walk in either side. The base is pretty much symmetrical, so we just do not care where she's going. Then wallbreak her in, funnel everything so she's actually getting forced into the base. And then as soon as she is going into the long channel, we're going to send in the smash into the X-bow farm to take down the eagle and push the queen inside the core. That's the plan. Let's see if that works. Jumping the queen inside later on. So far we do not need to use a rage because of the headhunter, so that's great. So now we're just using the siege barracks. One wallbreak at the bottom side. And now the P.E.K.K.A. smash in. Rage for the queen now. Witches in behind. P.E.K.K.A. in behind. Another jump in there as well. At this point I noticed, damn, you messed up. The plan was to freaking jump my queen to the town hall. And now we have to jump our wall break to the town hall, because this time around the wall break is actually jumping, is getting to the wall to the town hall, so my queen can take down the town hall eventually. But the Multi-Inferno Tower and the town itself are beating down my healers. Now the Royal Champion was supposed to save those healers, which did not work at all. And the Royal Champion now is having huge problems against all of those damage, like all of those defenses over there. Royal Champion ability, obviously, but at this point I have no clue what to do. Like, where should I use my my spells? But where would have you used your spells? I was thinking about, should I save the Warden? I was like, no, the Royal Champion, the defending Archer Tower as well is behind there, so I'm just using it to protect my smash, to protect it and use it on the queen. But the queen is staying behind that wall. Now, as the Yetis approach the queen, she's jumping over the wall yet again. This is so annoying. Like, this queen is so annoying. She always is staying on the wrong side of the wall. We have a couple of our wizards, which I'm placing just to support my troops. Finally, the owl and the wizards are beating down the enemy queen. Now it's all about the backhand. It's all about the backhand. Every second counts. So we have our troops arriving at the last couple of buildings. The outside witches are doing great work of pushing everything back inside. The clan castle is still staying up. Now the Tesla should be just overpowered by those witches and skeletons. And now everything is beating on that one wall. And I don't know what have changed, but half of the wizards are changing their mind and going randomly for a different wall. I have no clue what just happened, but this means it's going to be a 99. Please, someone, explain me what just happened. I have the most stupid wizards on earth. Like, this is a bad joke. But hey, let's get to the next base. On bases like this, you typically try to blimp either an X-bow scattershot or an X-bow Inferno Tower combination, one of those. And at the same time, you're trying to lure out the clan castles. Those are your objectives. Obviously, it's most of the time it's baited, so you have to be kind of fancy with their coconut loons and try to somehow trigger those black knights. Like, that's the objective you're going for. So that's exactly what we're trying to do, sending a ton of loons, obviously raging them up as well, because this is boosting them inside the base, so they can trigger some traps. So far, no traps triggered, so I'm just staying in the blimp, hoping for the best. My queen is not approaching the enemy queen, so I'm freezing the enemy queen, so she's not shooting too much. There's the black mine, but I guess this defender counted on his queen to actually take the other half of the HP of the blimp. But hey, with our freeze, we kind of outsmart, or like outminded, outsmart, I don't know, whatever, the defender. And with this, our troops, like our blimp is reaching its target. And now we can just jump the queen inside. It's always like a really nice jump over those dead zone, or like over those rings. Then push the queen inside from the top side around. Put everything in there, P.E.K.K.A. Smash in, just wizards, Coco Loons on the queen, everything. And this looks pretty good for now. But the queen, though, the queen is not taking the jump. The funnel was too late, and with this we have a huge problem, because now we have nothing to get inside the core. The one war brick at the top side did not open up for the core, like did not go for the core. Now I'm using the Royal Champion. I'm hoping for the Royal Champ to go for the Town Hall, and we have one freeze and one invisibility spell. So if there are any skeletons, we should be able to deal with that. Let's see if that works as intended. We have the Royal Champion now. Now I'm raging the Queen and the Royal Champion up, so we can take that down. We're making the Unicorn, everything invisible. And now it's all about the town going down. I'm freezing up the town, waiting for a possible skeleton trap to trigger. That's exactly what Lassie did. We're freezing everything up. And with this, we're taking down the town, Royal Champion ability. And with this, we saved up somehow the second star. But those jump splits are sometimes a little bit risky if you're not quick enough with the funnel. I thought the Yeti, I thought the defending Clankers, I thought the Ice ones would like stall way longer, like deny all of my troops way longer. But that's not what they did. They were going down kind of quick, and that was kind of unfortunate. But hey, to be honest, there's not too much left staying in this base. We have still the Headhunter, which we're using now for the enemy king. The timing was godlike, was perfect time, because the king is not getting out any damage. Now I thought I was smart. I thought I was smart going with the blimp for that for that clan castle. But it did not work out. Like, the clan castle is staying up for now. But we have those witches, those skeletons coming from the bottom of your screen to take down the outside bitter hut. And with this, with 20 seconds left, we should be able to get this last clan castle and the sweeper down. And this means, luckily, we turned it around, getting this 3-star in. That was a close one. But hey, let's take a look where we're at right now in the rankings. We did pretty decent, I would say. Overall. So let's take a look at where we are at right now in the rankings. In Germany, we're number 4 and number 6, not too bad, and number 9 still with ITZY. So still triple top 10 for us in Germany. So let's take a look at the global rankings, where we're at right now over there. I think we're not too bad over there either. Yeah, it's all right. 19 and 25. I guess it could be worse. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, and by the way, that was my day yesterday and today. Defense yesterday was bad. Today, it's pretty good. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.